Hello anybody, and thanks for watching. This is Monday Morning Handicapping with Brad, and this is my selection for the Kentucky Derby. It's the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby, and I'm going to provide you with my pick and a little rationale for why I picked them. I did not want to pick either of the top two favorites, even though I think they have a good chance of winning the race. I want to go a little off the beaten path and make a case for another runner that may be overlooked. Number 2, Sierra Leone. I don't have the numbers up right now, but he's one of the favorites. He's done little wrong. He's just a real deep late closer in the 2 path. There's going to be a lot of horses getting out in front of him and cutting him off. So he's going to probably go to the back of the pack and have to make a wide move around the turns to run everyone down, which he's capable of doing. But again, he's going to be short odds. The other favorite, who's the top favorite, is Fierceness. He's a really fast horse. He just seems a little hit and miss just because there's 20 horses in the field. Something could go wrong for anybody. It's kind of a crapshoot in that sense, but when he doesn't run well, he really doesn't run well. But when he runs really well, you can tell by speed figures he runs very, very well and is a notch above the rest of the field. But he seemed a lot could go wrong, especially being in the 17 post. He's probably going to be a little bit wide the first turn. It's the Kentucky Derby, so all the jockeys know they got to get their horses in contention. So I don't think he's going to get loose on the lead. I think he's going to end up a little bit wide. I think some of the better horses with top jockeys can find a way to run this horse down in the stretch. So again, I don't want to take either of the top two favorites, but if they do win, I will not be surprised. I'd probably be more surprised if Fierceness won on the front end, just because I think it's going to be a grueling test for him. Sierra Leone, he kind of makes his own path. He's definitely going to drop back, and he's going to make a long, fast run. And if he can get a semi-clear path, I think he'll be fine. He can run wide. He does have a weird action, or when he strides, his front left foot kind of swims out a little bit. I guess they call it paddling. And they say with more distance that can be a little more fatiguing, but we'll see. This horse is improving. He's only raced 4 times. Maybe he can figure it out, or his stamina has improved. But either way, those are the top 2 favorites and reasons why I'm going to not bet on them. I'm going to move down to number 4, Catching Freedom. He is my pick to win. He's got the jockey of Flavian Pratt, who is a pretty competent Kentucky Derby rider. I'll pull up his stats. He's started 4 times. He's won once. He's placed once. He's showed once, which is 3rd place. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd. He seems to ride the track well, especially with the big audience. The trainer is a 28% winner on the year so far, so that's pretty fantastic. All the trainers in this race know what they're doing. But anyways, if we look down to his first race ever, ran a 72 speed figure, came back a month later, 77, so improved a little bit, about a couple lengths, and then took 2 months off, came back, ran a much bigger figure, maybe 4 or 5 lengths better. A month later, 92 speed figure, a month later, 97. And what I liked about this horse was his running style, his post. So he is a deep closer like the other favorite, Sierra Leone, that I will not be surprised if wins. Every race he's run a better speed figure. And I like his running style because in a race like the Kentucky Derby, everyone knows Fierceness, the big favorite, is a speed horse. Everyone knows if you let him get loose on the lead, the race could be over by at the half mile pole. So someone's going to have to go. I think there's a few horses to his inside who will contest for the lead. Catching Freedom, I think, has a better post than Sierra Leone for this position. Again, he's improved every race, and his races are evenly spaced apart, 1 month each. He's had good work. So March 23rd was his last race. Here's March 15th. April 5th, so draw a line here. Since his last race, he's worked 4 furlongs, 5, and 5. And they've all been very good, almost bullets on his last one. He just, I think with a good jockey, good post position, added distance, a mile and a quarter. Last race was a mile and 3/16, and he prevailed. He was wide, so he's sweeping wide and making a big run. Again, just like Sierra Leone, I think him and Sierra Leone could be running them all down late. That might not be the worst exacta box, but that's why I like Catching Freedom. I just think he's improving. He's in good hands, both trainer and rider. This horse has credentials, good post position, good style for the race, and yeah, I think he's just blossoming. So Catching Freedom, I forget what his odds are. I think it's around 8, 9, 10 to 1, maybe 12 to 1, but want to make a case for a horse that wasn't one of the top 2 picks, and Catching Freedom will be my pick. So hope anyone watching enjoyed this, and let's go Catching Freedom. Wish me luck. Thank you very much.